Little metal art dog. Isn't he cute? Before we get going, I would like to have a disclaimer. Jim, yes, sometimes I don't make it by 7:30. So, love my friend Jim. Jim is so nice. Points out all the obvious things. Anyway, hey Sarah, how are you? Hey Miss Teresa, hello. Hello. How is everybody? It's May 10th. We are 1/3 of the way through the month. Egads. It's going fast. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It was beautiful weather. Nice stuff. I got some, did I get planting? I didn't do any planting. I found the little rolly around platters you stick your big huge pots on because my patio is trying to fill it up with plants this year, trying not to kill anything. So I had to put the big huge pots on these things so I can move them around. Hey Shannon, how are you? Thanks. Shannon? Nope. I can read. Sharon Marshall, thank you for watching tonight. We appreciate it. It is May 10th. This is Your Other Closet. We are doing Twilight Shopping. That is after hour shopping behind the scenes. So you get to see what is new to us. Monday we spend processing new items. Hey Charlene, how are you? And we do home visits, which we did today. So we'll be getting more stuff at the end of the week. Anyway, we are doing our Twilight Shopping and we are showing you some of the cool stuff that you could be buying. All of it will be online. It is online right now. You can check out our website, yourothercloset.com. And if you buy online and you are a local resident and it's not a huge piece, we are happy to deliver for free if you need that. Hey, Miss Tammy, thank you for helping my mom get on. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Anyway, if you buy locally and you have something small need to be delivered, we'd happy to do that. Or you can pick up at the curb, or you can come in the store and shop. We are open 10 to 5. A little bit shorter hours still because of COVID. And we use that time to do cleanup and make sure everything is set aside. We keep all of our clothes and our fashion items set aside for 24 hours so that we limit your risk. And we hope everybody's staying safe. Yeah, it's a pretty night tonight. I don't have many of the lights on. Hey Viola, how are you? Thanks for watching. Okay, we are gonna get started. We hope everybody's having a good evening. It is May 10th. If you do get a chance to pass this along to anybody, they can watch it on Facebook, watch the rebroadcast, or you can check out our YouTube. Hey Ann, how are you? Check out our YouTube channel, Your Other Closet, and all our videos are over there. Takes a little bit more time to get them over there. It's a little bit slow uploading, but Facebook's available as soon as we finish. Okay, anywho, what we are doing, we have a bunch of new decor that just came in, lots of decor. So we are gonna show you some of the weird and odd pieces that we get. We get this weird collection. People ask you, what is your niche? We don't have a niche. We just take all kinds of weird, crazy things. This week we have Claire and Ann and Melissa back. Melissa was out for the weekend. She had a nice leisurely Mother's Day weekend. Hopefully, we will see her tomorrow, and everybody will be back around. So they will help you find these pieces, or you can look online and find them. So one of the first things we're going to show you is these guys. It's hard to show etagere shelving because it's all open, and we have people in our parking lot. So this is a bronze kind of goldy metal framing. It's interesting because it's 84 inches tall. We don't usually get those. There are 6 glass shelves on it. The glass is removable when you move it, so it makes it a little bit easier to move. It's in great shape, but the interesting thing, and I'm not sure if you guys can actually see it, is, let's see, maybe you can see this one. These little pieces, so some of the joints have a piece of amber glass put into them, so when the light shines through them, they do glow, really pretty amber. But they don't really have, it's mid-century maybe, they are vintage, but we have them set up in front of the store, so if you're coming in, you'll see them. There are 2 of them. When we look them up, we do sell etages. Not very often, but when we get them, we do sell them because people are like, oh, hey, I can put my plants on them. I can, you know, whatever. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? However, these are very tall. we looked them up. Ann and I, we do a lot of research. So if I get something like this, I look it up. I try to find something very similar to it, and I try to see how much they're selling for in Albuquerque. If we were back east in Baltimore, or we were over in California, let's say LA, these will sell for a very different price than they will in Albuquerque. So we try to make sure we're within the market range, but we did see some of these at $1,200 a piece, which is insane. That's just nutty. Anyway, very nice family that has us selling these. We're helping out with the estate, good friends of the store. And so we just set them up. They are 150 each, 35 inches wide, 13 inches deep, 84 inches tall, 6 shelves. Lorena, hey, how are you in Canada? I hope it's warming up. It's very nice and beautiful in Albuquerque. So if you ever need to see some sunshine, come to Albuquerque. Anyway, we have 2 of these shelves. They make great, I don't know, you can multi-purpose them, put plants on them, put books on them, you could put knickknacks on them. We put a lot of glass on it because the glass shows really well in this window up front. So that's what we do. Okay, my counter is covered in stuff. Again, family's moving, so we got a lot of their stuff. We've been putting it out. Miss Lisa is one of them who is moving stuff out of a family member's home, and so we're getting some of her stuff, which is vintage as well, and her stuff is online. But these are pieces that we just recently got. Not all of it is tagged, but it's all online, so we did a little bit backwards. Anyway, the first thing that I showed you tonight was our little metal dog, and he is just too cute. He's not very big, but he's got the little springs and everything, and he's black and white. Boing, boing. Anyway, very cute. Has a little pink tinge to him. He is for sale. I think we have a price on him that I have to find. His little price. Oh, there it is. It is $10. Okay. Other things that we got were wall plaques, quotes on a plaque that you can hang, you know, stuff that you put in the bathroom, the kitchen, the laundry room, whatever. So, cute little one that can be hung or can have be on your shelf. You know, friends are God's way of taking care of us. Okay. Here's another one. This one's interesting. So we have this from one family, and they are polar opposites. So hoop happens, pick it up and move on. Yeah, okay. They were dog friendly. And then they had another one that I think was in their kitchen, and it's a little more French kind of label style. Okay. But those are available. They also had a set of, these are kind of interesting, I've never seen these before, but they're cool. Tapered candles. They are 11 inches long. There's a set of 7. They are battery operated, so you won't burn down your house. They won't melt all over your table. You can put them on your dining room table and use those candlesticks that you got for your wedding that you don't use. Okay, anyway, we all know we have candlesticks that someone gifted to us and we've never used, or we rarely use. My mom and I are probably the only people I know that actually set a formal dining table for weird things like Friday night or birthdays or whatever, but we do set ours up. They had a set of salt and pepper shakers, which if you look online, we have some that are from Pyrex. Yet no, Pyrex still sells for as much as it does. We have some Pyrex, and I think we have some Fiesta-like ones that are still in the shop. Anyway, these guys are interesting. They're little yellow birds, but they're made to be pot sitters. So you would sit them on the edge of a pot, but Anna and I are trying to figure out this. So if you're cooking and you put this on the side of the pot, what if it falls in? It would totally fall in if I was cooking. Anyway, we have a set of these guys. We also have what we are saying are cardinals. Okay, they look like cardinals because they have a little crest. We think they're angry birds because their little salt and pepper holes are right between their eyeballs. So they don't look happy, but they're available. These are all kind of vintages. These are interesting. Who designed these? Mr. and Mrs. Cow. Okay, very strange. He's wearing suspenders and a bow tie. She's in a dress. I don't get it, but they're cool. Okay. We also have this couple seem to like monkeys. We had the monkey lamp, which sold this last weekend. We have a monkey pillow still. And these are little monkeys. I'm not sure what they're eating or chewing on, but they're monkeys. And they're from Galveston, Texas. Again, what does monkey have to do with Galveston, Texas? But they're from there. And then we have these vintage ones that are made in Japan. And again, we're like, the big eyes. The big eyes give it away, but they're owls. One is wearing a driving cap, the other one's wearing a bow. So it's a girl and a boy. But they're owls, and they're salt and pepper shakers. Okay, odd, I know. They also sent us, and we do our kitchen corner, as you guys know, we have all kinds of weird things in the kitchen corner. We have copper molds. In my family, I'm not allowed to touch Jell-O anymore. As a young person, I tried to cook Jell-O. You don't cook Jell-O, right? Yeah. I tried to make the Jell-O, and for some odd reason, I would screw it up every time. I'd forget what I was counting when I was counting the water and add too much, too little, whatever. Some were rock hard, some were just water and never set. I don't know how I did it. And then I became a chemical engineer. How is that possible? Anyway, Jim, no comment from you. Okay, these are molds. This is a 3.5 cup mold. It's solid. This is the ring. This one is more like a cathedral style. Okay, we're selling them as a set. Just some little trinkety things, a tin for putting in maybe your utensils, napkins, whatever. And it says herbs, so it looks like an old label. Okay. All right, that's from one family. And I think we have a couple more things, but you'll kind of notice when they switch over to a different family. We did get some jewelry in. Claire will be putting it out, and she stages everything really great. But it's all online already. Tammy was awesome and took lots of pictures over the weekend. My mom's been helping me with some of the jewelry. But we did get this one. It's a bib necklace. Now these are totally 1980s, okay? So it's acrylic. All right, so the acrylic beads, bends, rhinestones, and it's about 11-inch drop, okay? We got some 80s bling. We got a couple of games. Ann and I had not heard of this, but it's online. It's called a word game, and it's in the box still, so it's Zoom. It is fast-paced word game with exciting challenges and lots of laughs. I don't know what that means, but in a mirror universe. Anyway, I couldn't flip this, so if you can't read this because it's backwards, it's because Facebook changed stuff again. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. They like to change things once a month, and I cannot find the flip tonight. Anyway, there's the game. The other game we have is Yahtzee, and it's National Parks Yahtzee. So the dice has park things on it. Then we had 2 booklets. So this gentleman likes to do collectibles, okay? So our collectibles on our website are called Chickadoodles because we're all chicks, and so they're called Chickadoodles. We have the Space Shuttle at Work. Okay, it's a little manual, it has pullouts in it. And then we also have the World Book Badge and Honor Guide for Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and Campfire Girls. Ooh. Okay, so we have those. We also have some art ceramic platters. Now this one is from a company, DeForest, and I think it's out of California. I could not find the specific one. It's called a hot plate because it has hot chilies on it. We all recognize that. It's very dense. However, I'm not sure why that garners the price, but it does. So this is an expensive piece, but it's because it's a collectible piece, and it's 80 bucks. $80? I don't know. We have some other stuff. We're moving into a new realm. I've been here 5 years. I started off with just begging people to bring me stuff. Now I have too much stuff. And I'm getting stuff from people who are being referred to us. So recently we've had about 3 or 4 new consigners who are moving their whole house, and they have high-end items such as the hot plate for $80. So we're kind of moving into some of that. So some of my furniture is super high-end. Some of the furniture is everyday things. So you just kind of gotta decide, what are you looking for? Anyway, we have this piece. Then we have these. Again, it's by another specified brand, which I'll show you. Stone Light, it's called Clay Art. Let me see. And you, if it's backwards, you can't read it. But anyway, it is stamped. There are 2 of these. They have chilies on them. They are square. They're very cool. But they are, let me see, $30 each. Okay. And that's just the price that's being garnered for them. And we have a vintage cookie jar. We don't often take cookie jars, but again, it came from an estate. It is a pineapple. There are 2 pieces that are cracked, but in general, it looks in good shape. And this one is called by a company called McCoy, and I believe that is well sought after as well. This is $30. And then this piece, to me, looks stunning. So this is, there's a label, hold on. There it is. It is Sasaki hand-blown glass, okay? So it's a little squat, but it is round, okay? And what they do is, while they're blowing it, they put these chips in it, and then they roll it, and then the chips melt. I know this because I watched a glass blowing show on TV. Very cool. Anyway, it's an amber background with all these different colors, and it's about 9.5 inches wide, and we have this priced at $50. So, very pretty, but it's very stunning because when the light catches it just right, there's just so many colors. All right, putting that over there so I keep it from, I'm not good with glass. Ask my parents. What did I do today? So Tammy, yesterday you thought you were dropping things. You didn't break anything, thank goodness. I, on the other hand, today decided to be sneaky and try and get jelly beans out of my parents' candy dish, and I broke it. Ah! And yeah, sorry Mom, sorry Dad. And I broke it, but I did clean it up, but I wasted quite a few jelly beans, so I have to replace the jelly beans. We have some Elaine Begay. So if you guys have ever been in the store, you know that we have a kind of a guy who provides us a lot of Southwest pottery. It's a little more modern. He has several pieces today. It's by an artist named Elaine Begay. She's Navajo. This is a seed pot. They're a little bit shorter. Hers are a little more modern style. The interesting thing about this is usually she signs the bottom of them and puts the year, but because she etches all of this, there's no place to put her name and the year. But this is an Elaine Begay. That's online. We have a wedding vase. This one's more rust and turquoise. And then we have a vase, which is the opposite colors, turquoise and rust. Okay. We have a handful of other ones from her. Claren's done a great job of staging them on the far side. We have this whole case of them, and she staged it with Southwest jewelry in between. It's very pretty. So if you ever get a chance, look online, look over there. You'll be able to see them all. They're a very good deal. This one's a little different. It is not Elaine Begay. It is signed by the artist, and I want to say it is signed by somebody named Antonio Mora, but it's hard to read the signature because it is a true signature. But it's a very pretty piece. Okay. So, ta-da! That's a lot of the decor that we got today. We didn't do as much clothing today because we did a lot of the 3-piece drop-offs over the weekend. Got that done. We have a lot of clothing coming out. Melissa will be back in the office. She does 2 people every day, and that's about 40 pieces every day that comes out. So we get quite a bit done every week. We're definitely in the summer. A lot of 50% off. 50% off right now is the very end of winter, and just the beginning of spring is now at 50%. Mom is the one who returns all the older pieces to everybody, and she is a lot faster than we are. So we also have a lot of new purses to us, which are designer high-end, good labels. We have Brahmin, so I think I have 3 or 4 Brahmin right now. They're really beautiful. A couple of Kate Spades, definitely Coach, definitely Dooney. There's a couple of, oh, Michael. MK, I can't remember. Michael Kors? Michael Kors, there we go. Have several of those. And some of them are a little bit interesting because they don't look like a typical Michael Kors. Okay, but Melissa, Ann does those on Fridays, so you see those on Friday videos. We did get these kind of cool things. So if you are going to the pool for exercise, or you're just hanging out at the pool and you switch out of your bathing suit before you get back in your car, we got these really cool bags. So these are like little totes. They're kind of quilted. It's kind of like a silk sheen to them. They are zipper closed, but they're lined. So if you put your wet stuff in there, it will not get everything else wet. They come with a cosmetic bag. They come with a beautiful wrap. So if you are wrapping up with your bathing suit on, let's say, to get out to the pool. So they have a matching wrap that matches the bag, and these things are huge. And they have, one of them has an additional piece, which is a scrunchie for your hair. But if you're interested in those, we have them $14 for the one that does not have a scrunchie and $16 for the one that does. And I don't know about you guys, but I had scrunchies in what, 1990s, right? Lots of scrunchies, maybe in the 80s too. And they were not as expensive as they are now. Now they're like $5, $8 a pop. It's like, what? So scrunchies are back, guys. Scrunchies are a thing. So are fanny packs, but they don't call them fanny packs anymore. They call them hip packs or hipsters. But okay, so I'm going to show you just a quick ta-da. Our shop is full. We have lots of couches. I think right now we have about 8 couches. We have that big, huge sectional still, which has been reduced in price. We have beautiful Mikasa canister set. These little red things way in the back. And the faux leather white chairs have been reduced in price as well. But we have a lot, guys. Lots. Lots of jewelry about to come out. Lots of glassware. Lisa, you gave us a bunch of glassware. We were going to bring it out. A lot of furniture because we had 2 people move at the same week. We have a few more pieces coming in this coming week that I know of. We probably have stuff that I don't know about too that will be showing up. It seems that I talk to people, and I say yes a lot, and I talk to them back in January, and they wait till May. Then they all come at the same time, and they think, oh yeah, Kelly said I could. I don't know. But it makes Claren and Ann and Melissa's heads explode because they wonder where they're coming from. My office is not as full as it was last week, but it is full. So we have a lot of things in there. So we're working on all that. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, please leave them on the messaging here under Facebook. We will message you back as soon as I'm done. If you see anything that you want on hold, you just leave us a message or call the shop, 355-5979. Leave us a message and say, hey, can you hold it? We can hold things for 3 to 5 days, especially for you guys who are watching. We're happy to do that. Give you time to come in and see it. And you can buy online. One of the things that we found out this weekend that we were trying to promote, Claren and Ann were trying to let people know this. If you have a big ticket item that you're trying to purchase and you're not sure about it, a lot of different companies are doing the 4 equal installment payments where you buy it, we get paid, the consignor gets paid, but you pay it off in 4 equal installments. Right now, I think it's every 2 weeks, but I do think there's an option for every month, but you have to find that. I don't do that for you, you do that. But on our Shopify site, it's called Shop Pay, and if it's anything over $50 and less than 1,000, they will give you that option to use. You purchase it, everything's ready to be picked up, no problem, delivered, whatever you need done, and then you pay it off in 4 installments. So your first payment is only 1/4 of the price, and then you pay it off. There is no interest unless you miss a payment or you don't get it paid off in the 4 installments. So it's an idea. I was thinking it might be actually very convenient for a lot of people getting out of college or out of high school and setting up an apartment because they may not have a credit card. What? I know. I don't know how you get through it without a credit card, but they may not, or they may not have the best credit, and this would be a way to help with credit, but they could use it. It doesn't go on your credit card won't charge you for the interest. It's through Shop Pay. So I'm not sure how all that works, but it works, and it helps us out because you buy a bigger priced item or several priced items. But let's say you have a college kid who wants to buy a $300 couch and they're not sure and they only get paid every 2 weeks, might be a way for them to buy it. And then they could take it home and they can be sitting on something and not have to wait. So that's an idea. I'm not sure what else you guys might want to know. Email me if you have any other questions or you have concerns or you have a photo of something you want me to take. Kelly with an I, Kelli at yourothercloset.com. If you have any artwork that you're interested in us taking, it's Melissa that you email. You send her a photo and you send her the dimensions. She keeps you in the queue, and when that when we have space for the size of your art and for the content of your art. So if we have 24 sailboats and you have the 25th one, we may not take it just yet. But she curates all the art, does a great job of that, gets it online. And so if you would like to do the art, you email it to her, Melissa at yourothercloset.com. Send her a photo and the dimensions. She will get back to you. She will keep it in the queue and let you know when you can deliver it. That way we don't have it in the shop until it's ready to be hung. Keeps it from getting lost and getting damaged. And she does a great job of that. If she does not think we are the right place for it, she will give you a referral. Okay? Not sure. I think I covered everything. I think we're good to go. Lots of cool stuff. If you are redoing the patio, if you are redoing your house a little bit, sprucing it up for the spring and summer, we've got a lot of stuff that you could use. A lot of great kitchenware, a lot of good stuff for adding color to your house. Great pillows. If you need some accent pillows, we have oodles. Most of everything is on our webpage, so you can view it there first in your pajamas on the bed. So, yourothercloset.com. Let us know how we can help you. And we hope everybody has a great evening. My next video is Friday, when we call it the Focus Friday, which is has yet to be focused. But we do a lot of purses on Friday. We do a lot of jewelry on Friday, or we give you some outfit ideas. And then we show you anything that's been new to the shop for us. So in case you're thinking of shopping on the weekend, Friday's a good time to see it. It is at 12:15 during the lunch hour. It is only half an hour long. So Miss Sarah, Miss Viola, Miss, let's see, who else? Lorena's on here, and Ann is on here, and Teresa's on here, Charlene is on here, Tammy's on here, my mom is on here, Jim, by proxy of Tammy, is on here, and so is my dad. So, hope you guys all have a great evening. Thanks so much for watching. If you can pass it on to anybody else who's looking for some of this stuff, show them our video and remind them that they can call the shop, 355-5979. And if they have questions, we can help them out, or if they want to put something on hold, we can help them out. But thanks, guys. We appreciate you watching so much, and we hope you have a great week. Bye.